everybody, it's Sally and I'm greenlighting my day. I'm standing in the kitchen for a change. I'm trying to get my energy level up. That's how I'm greenlighting my day. I woke up this morning feeling kind of meh. I've had a couple of days where I've had to kind of push through kind of a lull, an emotional lull. Nothing's wrong, just sort of tired. And I just couldn't get my message out yesterday, so Jenny covered for me. And today I promised her I would make this video. I've made several, but none of them are worth being shown to the world. So here I am, and my message today that I'm greenlighting myself. How am I doing it for myself today? I'm turning that frown upside down. I am telling myself a positive story. We are the story we tell ourselves. What story are you telling yourself? What story are you telling yourself today, this moment, your life, your week, your month, your year? I found in the last few days, I was hearing more negative self-talk than I wanted to hear. I've had to look at a couple of things that may not be exactly true, because that's yet to be decided, but I actually had to look hard at them and consider that it could be true. And that kind of put me in a headspace that I've never really quite been in. And I didn't overcome it quite as well as I would have liked on my own, but that's what we have friends for. That's what we have friends for. Friends we call, friends we talk to, friends help us understand, help us see. What story are you telling yourself? That's not the story I hear about you, Sally. You're telling yourself stuff that maybe it's not true. So even down to just making this video and looking at the camera image, and I'm going, oh my God, you know, it's like, you know, the birthday thing's coming up, and if you asked me a couple of years ago, I'd say I'm great, the best I've ever been. Now I'm like, oh my God, what have you done? Look what happened when you drank for the last year or so, and look how it's aged you, and that'll never come back. You think that's what I want to tell myself? No. That's a perfect example. Got on the scale. I never get on the scale. I went, oh my God. It's not what I thought. And I thought, oh, swell. Okay, so what else can I do? You know, there's such a thing as denial and living in denial, but there's also such a thing on the flip side of that is living in falsehood, false truth, false belief systems. And I believe I would rather, and I don't call it denial, to tell myself a positive story, because the positive story I tell myself is the story I create, the life I create. So therefore, be positive. What does it do for me to be negative about this, that, or the other? If I can tell myself a story that's maybe a little fantasy or whimsical based that helps me lift my spirits, or I project positivity. I was like, oh, it might be great, but oh, it's going to be a gorgeous day. Monday, I walked in the rain, and it was cold, and my body was soaking wet, my fingers were numb, but I really loved it. It was great. It didn't stop me, and there would be times when that would have stopped me. This winter, when it's really cold, it might be icy. I'll be telling myself that, I'll have to tell myself a good thing just to get out there and do it. Yeah, what story are you telling yourself? I needed to tell myself a positive story the last couple of days because it's been kind of low. So I'm working on sorting through fact from fiction, and when it's okay to take a little poetic license with the reality, because why not? Why not? I mean, I'm talking about stuff just for you to get your head in a good place. Paint the clouds, you know, tell yourself the clouds are cotton candy. I don't care what you're telling yourself, but anything to keep you from being bleh. Because putting bleh into the universe is not helping anyone. It's not you, and it isn't helping anyone you come in contact with. If I can pump myself up, and I'm not a Pollyanna, I'm the farthest from a Pollyanna as you ever want to get, but I am a fantastical thinker, and I can, you know, I used to escape into old movies. Escapism was my middle name. But you can have some form of escapism in your own little head, based on the story you tell yourself for the day. It's getting to like play. It's like playing. And that's what I'm doing today to greenlight my day. So today I'm saying anything's possible. Be positive. Your positivity gives out into the universe and releases other people to be positive. When you are shining your light and feeling strong and happy that everything is wonderful, it just flows through every pore in your body. And when you take that body out into the world, it is almost like contagious. You can just give it to other people. That smile at the checkout, when I feel, if I can just do that, think the positivity you can give out into the universe if you can just get yourself there in the first place. Sometimes it's hard, but that's why you make a choice. What story are you telling yourself today? If you tell yourself the wrong story, or allow the wrong story to keep repeating in your head, it's not taking you towards where you want to be, or helping the universe be what it wants to be. Its very best self. So, I hope today that you woke up brimming with a positive story in your head already. But if you didn't, it's not too late. It's called green lighting. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye.